Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing once again as the Ottomans. Last episode not much happened other than a small rebellion down here in South America and some rebels up here in Serbia. On the other hand, Russia is almost willing to be friends again, but they're still supporting the independence of Serbia, which is a problem. So right now we're kind of waiting for a coalition to get a little bit smaller versus us. Mainly if Spain leaves, I might be able to take on the coalition. We'll see. I also should boost the loyalty of these countries over here to defend me and see really what France is up to. Okay, the coalition against me just started to massively collapse. Okay. Togo and Pegu, okay. France is really doing the, sort of the, let's try and conquer the Southern African area, it looks like. And this area. So I suspect this is them? Yep, they're trying to take over the Philippines, it looks like. So, how big is this coalition? Spain is still in it. I don't have enough money for that. One sec. Okay. Spain is not in the coalition. Russia is still supporting the independence of Serbia. Why is that? Why are they not in the coalition anymore? Doesn't say. So now the question becomes, do I want to try and finish off Austria, or do I go for Hungary? I could wipe Hungary off the map. I couldn't kill Austria, but I could really take a lot of their land. They're allied to a lot of people. Hungary is just allied to Denmark and Silesia, though. I really almost want to attack Austria. Sweden, Holstein, Great Britain, the Palatinate, Trier, Memming, and Liege. Really, the only one that would be any worry would be Great Britain itself. And the Pope has now gotten involved in a different war. Venice has left the coalition. I'm impressed that Venice is staying alive with this land, considering they've lost all their colonies. Or, once Spain leaves the coalition, I just say whatever and attack Spain directly for the Uniting Islam lands. Or not, because Spain just entered a golden age. No thank you. I think I will be not attacking Spain for the moment. Huh, everybody's attacking the same Tongo and Pegu. Interesting. Hondo. Well, considering the Spanish are in a golden age, which I thought they'd used earlier, I'd have to use my own golden age to fight them, and I don't want to do that yet. I just want them to leave the coalition against me. If they do, I will be very happy. If they do, we'll attack. I want to wipe out Hungary, but at the same time, taking out Austria. Austria is proving to be a big bulwark in the center of Europe here, like they're intended to. Technically, I can march all the way to here. I'm almost tempted to try and take the Austrian lands through to here, and that way I'm connected to France. Love how there's all these events that have gone by and I just haven't even looked at them. I just check the results, and if I can afford it, I buy it or not. Oh, oh, that would be nice. Reduce army maintenance. That'll save me like 20 gold. Or I wait and snag the light infantry companies. Come on, Spain, leave the coalition. Either that or Serbia become loyal again, if you would. Is there any chance I can get them below 100 Liberty Desire? No. It's all the development. All the development. And now their independence is supported by both Silesia, who's a joke, and Russia. Oh, actually I can get an alliance with Russia. Apparently it's low enough that taking the alliance will give me a positive opinion of them. There we go. That should mean they will stop supporting the independence of Serbia. Or not. Okay, let's do that actually. I'm also going to take one of my diplomats off outraged countries. Leave one, keeping Russia happy. Okay. If you're allied to Russia, one of the key tenets is keep Russia happy. I'm thinking I'll probably attack Austria. Because they're really one of the few great powers left in Europe that is causing problems with that immense alliance network. Try and contain the plague. Spain, Spain, Spain. You won't leave the coalition. Interesting. And very annoying. Very annoying. I guess I want to overrun Austria. Might as well just take the tech level. Milan has left, okay. It's a little bit slower. Of course, everybody will immediately jump in to rejoin as soon as I start a war. Unless, of course, I start a war against enough people in the coalition, like Austria and half of their allies. War with Hungary has ended. I could overrun Hungary very quickly. Except for Denmark. Denmark would take time. Oh. Okay. It really helps when you already have troops stationed where rebels are going to uprise, even though you don't know they're coming. I'm almost tempted to do culture conversion for a bit. Let's convert some, why not? I highly doubt we're going to lose a war, but let's spread some Turkish culture. After all, we're already ahead of time in tech there, so not particularly worried about that. Annoying that Spain is still so hostile. Let's just attack Austria. And we will do Imperial. Portugal is defender of the Catholic faith. Or I attack Portugal directly. Or I attack Spain directly. If I attack Spain, that's a lot. That's Portugal and Great Britain. On the other hand, I could probably pull Tunis and France in. I don't think that would be enough to stop Spain, though. If I do this, I fight all of these people. And I get France and Tunis to help. Let's see, Tunis will take out Portugal. My armies in South Africa probably will be destroyed. I can overrun Central Europe. Yeah, let's do this. Attacking Austria is the plan. Now it's just the logistics of trying to move the entire Ottoman army into their territory. Okay, let's see how that goes. This is actually an even war if you want to look at it this way. The only difference is that most of the Portuguese armies aren't going to matter in this war. And there's the coalition back again. Well, I don't have enough artillery to get a full bonus versus Vienna yet. Let's try that, that might be enough. It's a little bit better, still not ideal. Barrage it if you would. Okay, let's see, who else am I fighting? Sweden, not a problem. I really would like to get to the Palatinate. It's not as easy as it would sound, apparently. Probably don't need this general down here, though. So let's throw a general in this army. Look at this siege. I really need to build more cannon. I need to build a lot more cannon, apparently. And what a surprise, coalition's growing again. Heidelberg has fallen. Does that force the Palatinate out? Where are you? I thought I was fighting you. There we go. Not yet, okay. Apparently that's not enough to persuade them to surrender. France is putting up quite a fight in their homelands. I don't really know how the war's going over here. I really am curious where the French colonial nation is, because it seems like it doesn't even exist. Barrage that, because it's on a hill. Should be able to force the Palatinate out now, right? Okay, they're out of the war. We will take... Oh, I don't like any of these guys. Austria is on the move, apparently. And I don't have a general. Joy. Oh, they got to that tech, didn't they? Yep. Oh, shoot. No, 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 don't attack. I'm probably gonna get stack wiped. Okay, one person's out of the war. Portugal's being overrun. I don't really know how the war is going down here in Brazil, but it looks like we're doing okay, except for the arrival of the Portuguese-Brazilian army, which is huge. And I really haven't taken that many. I don't think I've taken any Austrian forts yet. Even Vienna is still under siege. I need a lot more cannon. Wait a second. Portuguese are fighting. Why do the Portuguese have an army over here? Huh. No idea why. Also, let's raise and throw in infantry combat ability, artillery combat ability. I know the Austrian army is lurking nearby, but I don't know where they are. Ugh, that's annoying. Let's see. I don't like you either. Got a new advisor. I don't like him. Vienna is going to fall soon. Serbia still hates me. Did we get a half-decent advisor here? No, we didn't. I need a morale or a discipline advisor. That's what I need. I also may need a new heir at this rate. He's lost, what, like 30% of his claim on the throne over time? Okay, France is holding out in France itself. Oh my gosh! I think I gotta fire this guy. He's just... his claim is falling so far. Okay, my army head is in this area. Why are the Portuguese not fighting me? Oh, they just took that fort. Great. One thing the guys can do a lot better than human players is multitask. See, right here is a great example. They knew I couldn't defend it, and they jumped on that fort. Okay, I really need military support. I need some way to fight the Austrians. Come on, just take the fort. At some point, sheer number of troops has to overwhelm the Austrians, right? We've retaken that fort. Oh, yeah. Late game Europa Wars. Gotta hate them. Got to hate them. Okay, at least we'll get a new ruler who's a little bit better than our current one. There we go. I should win that fight, I'd hope. We did, but I think we lost more casualties than they did, more troops than they did. Level 2 morale of armies. Don't like it, but I think it's the best I'm gonna get away with for a while. At least we can afford to rebuild it. Wow, barely. Wow. We've lost a lot more troops than I thought we have. And we stack wiped the Austrian army, though. Okay, does that allow me to peace out anybody? Portugal's lost their capital, so surely they want peace. No, wow. Okay. My army, if I leave it here, is gonna die. It's amazing how a single war, when you're behind in tech, just can obliterate you, even as a great, overwhelmingly powerful nation. At least Denmark, Sweden up here is proving to be massively incompetent in terms of sieging forts. At least with 4,000 a month, we have a somewhat income in terms of military. Manpower recovery. At this point, barraging everything is pretty much the solution. Nope, they destroyed my army. Okay. Darn. Come on, Portugal. Surely you want peace. They've lost their capital and they still don't want peace. Late game AIs with massive empires, huh? And I need military power, but I keep blowing it to siege forts. Really? I have that little cannon? Wow. I need like, how much cannon? 40 artillery. Ay. Boy, do I need a lot of cannon. If I did, I suspect these sieges would be a lot easier. But speaking of sieges, Austria has a massive army in Asia. And is this Ottomans collapsing or just having to deal with a massive amount of rebels? It's not clear yet. You know what? I think I will pause here for a moment and quickly do... Let's build training fields everywhere because apparently our manpower pool is not big enough. Okay, that should boost our manpower once those are done, but again, it's going to be a while. Okay, we've taken 2 Austrian forts. Good. Are we fighting anyone else in the HRE? We are fighting Holstein. Okay. And anyone else? Trier. Okay. Okay, this area has fallen. Okay, that subdues all the Austrian lands in that region. Memming is willing to leave. I'm fine with that. Portugal is still not willing to leave. Come on, Portugal. This is where having Serbia on my side would have helped a lot. Oh. I can do that? Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna march right through Denmark's lands to go attack Sweden. I'll certainly take that, makes my life easier. Trier should want peace. Oh, not yet. Ah, their capital fort has yet to fall. We will go change that shortly. Austria is now wanting to stay in the war a bit. Portugal's a little bit closer to wanting to peace out. I'm almost tempted to keep the war going on Portugal for a while and try and take more of Brazil. Oh, we lost the siege somewhere. Oh, we lost the siege down there. Interesting. I have no idea why Austria... Oh, the reason Austria has an army down here is because they were given control of these provinces. Interesting. So those are mercenaries. Kind of amusing. We have taken Trier's fort. That should mean Trier wants to leave, right? Unless I just want to turn. No, I can't kill him. I don't have unrestricted coring distance yet. Ooh, I could wait for unrestricted coring distance, though. I might do that. Although, I suspect if I try and take out Trier's lands, I'm going to be looking at a lot of aggressive expansion. Trying to have Emperor in name only. Okay. We are really low in manpower. We have won the Siege of Stockholm. That should be enough to get rid of Sweden, right? You know, I'll just peace out Sweden. I don't really want their land. Holstein's gonna fall soon. Oh, apparently I just culturally converted some land, which is good. Let's do a little bit more of that, I guess. The more Turkish cultures, the better, I guess. Considering how cheap it is right now to get rid of Somalian culture. I think this is about as cheap as it gets. Can't think of anyone who would actually have a cheaper conversion rate. Okay, that's a lot of land that will now be converted to Turkish. And, okay, that the Palatinate is, okay, sorry, I'm used to that province belonging to the Palatinate, so I was a little bit confused when it said that fort fell. That makes a lot of sense now. Holstein's gonna fall soon. We really need Portugal out of the war. Considering how much they've occupied of my Brazilian territories, it would be very nice to get rid of them. Apparently we're losing, yeah, our forts in the south a lot. Not really worried about those forts, they're only level 1, but it does hurt my war score. At least France seems to have rebuilt their military, which is kind of cool. But again, Great Britain is so powerful still. Trier wants peace. Actually, I'm just gonna peace them out. I don't really care about the unrestricted coring distance at this point. I do want it, but right now I'm probably actually more wanting the reduced liberty desire for subjects. Getting Serbia back under control would be really nice. We will do liberty desire from subject development. See what that does. Puts it down to 88, so it's progress. It's not perfect, but they're a little less rebellious. Portugal is now low. What would be a requirement of colonial Brazil? I need a lot more war score. Let's see, if I just piece them out and individually take provinces, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. Let me do that one, and that's about it. Annoying, 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 annoying. I guess I'll just let the war tick on then for now. That will be it for this episode, though. We'll continue this war next episode, and hopefully we will break Austria. So, see you guys all then. Bye for now.